Good morning to everyone at today's public hearing of Panel A of the Prosecutor Vetting Commission. My name is Christopher Lehman, chairperson of the panel, and I declare this session to be open. The Prosecutor Vetting Commission is established under law number 252 on the external evaluation of judges and prosecutors. Law number 252 establishes that this commission will undertake an ethical and financial evaluation of prosecutors who are identified in Article 3, Paragraph 1 of that law as subjects of the evaluation. This three-member panel is constituted to conduct the evaluation pursuant to Article 15 of Law number 252. This hearing is being conducted pursuant to the provisions of Article 16 of the law, as well as the Commission's rules of procedures for evaluations under Law number 252. The subject of today's hearing is Mariana Leahu, the Interim Deputy Chief of the Anticorruption Prosecutor's Office. Ms. Leahu, I want to wish you welcome this afternoon. I'm joined by my colleagues on this panel, Nadezhda Hryptievsky and Saskia De Vries. The panel is also assisted by members of our Secretariat. The hearing today is open to the public and to members of the media. The hearing is being conducted with interpretation into both Romanian and English. To allow for accurate interpretation, I would ask everyone to speak slowly and clearly. These proceedings are being recorded. The recordings of today's public hearing will be available on the Commission's website within 3 days after the hearing. That site is www.vettingmd.org. As you know, Ms. Leahu, you were advised in the notice of this hearing that the panel had not identified any doubts to discuss in a hearing. Nevertheless, we thank you for appearing today. It is possible during the hearing, one or more members of the panel will ask some questions of you. If they do, please answer those questions truthfully and completely. You'll also be given an opportunity at the closing segment of this hearing to make a statement to the panel. I'll start by briefly reviewing the evaluation process for the subject. The Commission initiated its evaluation process on 25 May 2024 by notifying the subject by email and asking her to complete and return both an ethics questionnaire and a financial declaration form as required by Law number 252. The subject returned both the questionnaire and the declaration form on the 6th of June 2024. As part of the subject's evaluation for ethical and financial integrity, the Commission also obtained information from many other sources, such as the National Integrity Authority, the State Fiscal Service, the General Inspectorate of the Border Police, other public institutions, financial institutions, and open sources. The Commission assessed the information it obtained from these sources for relevance and reliability. The Commission also sent you 4 rounds of questions. Those were on the 2nd of December 2024, the 2nd of April 2025, the 15th of April 2025, and the 2nd of May 2025, to which you all of which you responded to. On the 16th of June of this year, 2025, the panel advised the subject that the panel had identified no doubts regarding the subject's compliance with the relevant ethical and financial criteria to discuss in a hearing. Nevertheless, we invited you to attend today's hearing. Mariana Leahu, again, I want to thank you for appearing today. I'll begin with 2 short questions for you and again, ask you to respond in a complete and truthful manner. First, I'd like to just ask if you wish to make any additions or corrections to the information and the answers that you have provided up until now to the Commission.
I just want to say good afternoon to all the participants in this meeting and this hearing. Thank you for having me. I have nothing to add. I've answered to all the questions.
Thank you. And then just a second question. I'd like to clarify the answers to the ethics questionnaire and the declarations. These are the answers you submitted back on the 6th of June of 2024. Are those still accurate as of today? In other words, is there anything to update on those forms since they were filed?
All the questions or answers that I drafted during the rounds of questions are valid. I have nothing to add as of today.
Thank you. Ms. Leahu, before we close, I do want to give you some explanation for the delay in the processing of your case and those of your colleagues. As you know, during 2024, the Commission completed the evaluation of our candidates for SCP boards under Law 26. We had looked forward to moving very quickly in 2024 with the Law 252 evaluations, but all of our work as a Commission was stopped at the beginning of this year in January, when the US government abruptly pulled all funding and resources. Among other things, that meant that our staff was terminated and all of the Commission's resources were suspended. It was difficult to recover from this, but I am hoping we are now fully back on track with support from the European Union, hence this hearing today and the ones that my colleagues on Panel B started last week, I hope indicate to you, your colleagues and the public, that we'll be moving more expeditiously in the coming weeks. I do want to give you an opportunity to make a brief closing statement to the panel, if you'd like to at this point. Ms. Leahu, the floor is yours.
Yes, I just want to wish perseverance and patience to the Commission in order to be able to systematize and decide in terms of this very high volume of work that you have ahead of you. And to my colleagues that are waiting for a decision regarding their situation, I wish them all to be open and to cooperate with the Commission and also to be patient in waiting for a decision that is to be taken. I really hope that this exercise will be one starting point for our prosecution's office and for the entire country, bringing final positive results. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your participation throughout the evaluation process and at this hearing today. The panel will now deliberate on the matter and issue a decision shortly. The hearing is now closed. Thank you.